Good morning, good morning. It is time for the class, so wake up, wake up, wake up. My hair is dry, but it's still good, right? Hello, Marie Torello. Thank you for joining us. We'll be starting in just about 30 seconds. Give everybody the opportunity to hop on. Miss Deborah Jenkins, good morning, good morning. Facebook, I see you hopping on. So Periscope, I put you on the right side, so I'm switching it up. Swipe to the right if you're an Apple product. Swipe up if you're an Android. And give us that share to your Periscope friends, to your Facebook friends, to your Twitter followers. And also, don't forget, tap that screen. Give us a little bit of hearts. Let us know that, you know what, Ali, you're not bad with what you're doing for us every single morning, because it motivates me yet again to wake up another morning and do this. And Facebook, don't forget to also give us some shares. And you can invite everybody on that very bottom left. It probably looks this way because it's a mirror process. Bottom left on Facebook, you're going to see that little plus sign. You can actually add individuals. Hello, Alejandra. So let's get right into it. Ali Mehdaoui here, entrepreneur and business owner. Been in business for 7 years. And as you all know, or some of you might not know, I've been very, very blessed on building businesses in 27 states, 6 countries. I'm a certified chef, and my background is from the kitchen and the restaurants. And now I am focusing on helping entrepreneurs becoming success stories to developing, building their brand through learning how to generate leads, learning how to do the required things that I've done personally. Hello, Renee. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. So today's topic is actually has been picked with one of the attendees of the ANMP, and it is called "What You Need to Become an Upline." So, you know, all of us might include or bring somebody into our businesses, and that's great and all, right? But the reality is, you know, having somebody in your business and you becoming a sponsor or a responsible sponsor, that is, it's 2 different components, right? Not everybody can lead, right? And as we spoke about throughout the week, there's 3 components that we're going to be focusing on as a profession. You know, we are in the network marketing profession, not network marketing industry. So an industry is the hard labor, right? The industrial revolution is actual hard work. We are in every industry, from telecom to makeup to artistry to legal services to energy to products to services. We do it all. So we are professionals, though. So we are in the network marketing profession. The second thing is that the truth is good enough. We don't have to hype up anything. That's why I took it upon myself and write a book called The Lion Network Marketer, where it educates all the facts. It teaches on how, where, when, the right way, the way it should be, the way that I've personally believe that we should be doing it, right? And last but not least, we're going to focus on leadership, and that's as per Eric Worre. And as a member of the Association of the Network Marketing Professionals, I will uphold those values. So let's talk about how you can become the right sponsor, the right upline. So first things first, you have to have the ability to get your team pumped. Now, not into rah-rah and get them just all worked up. No, to actually give them the proper tools to motivate them, to show them the true way of how to actually make money from your compensation play, to show them legitimately and make them understand the logic behind how to actually become a success story, how to the logic behind inviting and so on and so forth. Also, you have to have the ability to transfer the right mindset. See, people are going to connect with you in certain dots, just like some of you are connecting with me right now, right? So you have to be able to transfer that mindset into others. And that's not no magic trick. You just have to be genuine, honest, real, right? You have to literally be you and have that integrity to the, like, number 12 out of 10. You know, the word integrity gets thrown out very, very easily, but not everybody upholds it, right? I truly believe that your true character will always show when you're in a challenging situation. So make sure that you are very, very careful. Like right now, why did the heart stop in Periscope? I'm not going to, no, I'm just joking. Check it out. You need to be able to tell stories. See, in our profession, we create success stories. So you want to be able to share stories with others. You know, you might not be the success story that you think you are or not, but you can utilize other stories. You know, you can talk about the Kevin Marinos of the world. You can talk about the George Zalakis of the world. You can talk about the Jim Rohns of the world and how they started their life with nothing, how they were in the same situation. You know what I found out? Jordan Adler, the author of Beach Money, was in 12 separate companies and had no success. Not one person got involved with him in 12 companies. That is the author of Beach Money. And then it took him the 13th company to poof, all of a sudden everything worked out for him in years in between. I'm talking about like almost a decade that he was looking for the right process, the right upline, the right company, the right product, the right sponsorship. And this is the author of Beach Money himself. 12 years of failing. And here we are. We're like, I've been in this thing for a year and I'm not seeing any success. I should quit. Come on, man. Right? So see that story that I just shared with you, and you see the reaction that just got put out there? Amazing. That's the ability to tell a story. So I don't have to be the success story or the lack of it. I can utilize other success stories. So you want to make sure that you are continually educating yourself, studying other people. Thoughts become things, right? Thoughts become feelings, feelings become actions, actions give you the results. So TFAR, you have to master that. Therefore, you got to watch your mindset, what you're thinking of, what you're putting into your head. You need a coach. This is as per every single one that got on the Association of Network Marketing Professional stage. Literally everyone's saying you need a coach. Now, I'm not telling you go and spend money if you don't have a budget. What I'm telling you is make sure you have somebody that is coaching you, even an upline sponsor from your actual company right now, your boss in your organization, your whomever it is, but you need to get a coach. If you don't have a coach, it's as if you have the talent, but you have no guidance. It's like you're playing basketball in the dark and you're hoping to find the actual rim. So you got to make sure you have somebody that is coaching you through the right process, whether in network marketing, whether in traditional business, whether in a job, whether in a sport, whether into writing a book. You need to have a coach. Point blank, period. Everybody is saying that. Ask yourself this. What do I have to do? Where do I have to do it? When do I have to do it? Who do I have to do it with? Right? Those things that you have to make about you, you got to figure them out. You can't just say, okay, my goal is to make the position of triple diamond by 2017, by January 2017. That sounds great and all, but unless you personally do the required activities and ask the what, where, when, who, what, and draw it down and have some short-term goals, long-term goals, and then the end goal, you're not going to find the success that you want to have. You need to master the invitation. If you cannot invite or if you cannot teach other people how to invite to your events, to the culture of the company, to a webinar or a phone call, you will struggle. Do you understand that the number one thing that network marketing professionals struggle with is to invite? That's where the fear is at. That's where the little worry, am I going to get rejected? That's where it kicks in. So if the invitation has the 100% strength behind it, the conviction, the strength in the mindset, there's nothing that can go wrong because they are disciplined to just invite, not present or not sell a product or service. Mr. Todd, good morning to you, sir. Have the right energy to welcome people into your life. You must have the right energy. You know how many people on Facebook right now, they do Facebook rants and they bash and they talk negatively? That is not making anyone look good. As a matter of fact, it makes them look so bad that they repulse other people. They literally turn people off. So make sure that you are a positive energy. Make sure that it doesn't matter. Listen, I'm a human being too. I have problems. I have issues. I have situations. Life happens. But I'm not going to show it to you because I am a beacon of light of positivity in your life. I am an inspiration to others. I am the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, and I'm going to share it with the world, right? That is my job. That is my purpose in this life. So you got to do the same exact thing and make sure that you are a positive energy, that you are a positive, impactful force that naturally attracts people. Why? Because you are the sponsor, the leader, the upline. This is how you're going to attract the masses. This is how you're going to lead by example. If you are negative, go to sleep, don't do anything because the world doesn't need that. Trust me, there's enough negativity in the world to go around for everybody. So make sure that if you're leading the crowd, first of all, if you're negative, I promise you, your crowd, even if you convince them, pay them, they're going to quit on you because negativity only destroys. It doesn't create anything great. Never, ever, ever meet and present for the first time. What I'm trying to say is you got to be the master of developing relationships. If you are not good at developing relationships, you are not going to be good at leading, because the people are going to follow you, not the compensation plan. Your people are going to follow who you are, not the product or the service. The people are going to do business with you, not with the company. So you must master the art of building relationships, not in a fake way, genuine, honest. And listen, it'll take 2-3 weeks and people will figure out if you're real or if you're just a phony. So make sure that you are building true relationships. Become an investor, not a consumer. See, many of us are in our, network marketing companies, and, we are passionate about the product, and we say, oh my God, this is so great, this is so great, this is so great. And then we're like, hey, you got to go to a convention. It's going to cost $360 for the ticket, for the flight, $300 for the hotel, and $150 for the convention itself. And you're like, ooh, yeah, I can't do that. Well, now you're a consumer. An investor says, let me figure it out. I'll make it happen. An investor expects a return of an investment. An investor says, okay, I got to buy books. This book is going to create content for me for a whole year. I'm going to invest on that book. A consumer says, well, when I have money, I'll get it. I don't think I need it right now. So you need to be an investor in your business, not a consumer. Not because, you lost 5 pounds with your product that all of a sudden you are a company man. No, you're a company man when you gain the pounds back, and you're still going to show your face in front of everybody and say, hey, listen, I fell short, but I'm going to do it anyways. Right? That's what it means to be an investor. You are fully invested with your time, your energy, your reputation, your money. Everything has to be. You must be an investor in your company, because otherwise you're just a customer. And customers, once they see somebody else that says, guess what? I have the same thing for $50 less. All of a sudden you left. You never were a true leader. You just were excited about what you can do for yourself. And that's not genuine. That's not the way it should be. That's not what network marketing professionals are all about. Last but not least, wake up ready every morning. You might ask, what does that really mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. Before you go to bed, you want to have your day already started. Meaning your calendar. This was done yesterday. This was done yesterday. Everything was done yesterday. I do not go to bed until I already know what I'm going to be doing the very next day, till the moment I'm about to go to bed again. And the reason I say that, you are always ahead of the game. I talk to a few partners of mine. If I say, if you're not projecting 2 or 3 years ahead, you're already behind, right? If your clocks, if you're in my house, or if you know me, if you're in my car, all my clocks or my watches, they're always 15 minutes ahead or 10 minutes ahead, depending if it's the house or the car. The reason I do that is I'm always ahead of the game, and you'll be surprised how many times I know for a fact that it's 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, I got to hurry up. I'm late. I have a meeting in 10 minutes. And then halfway there, I'm like, oh, 10 minutes ahead. I still have another 10 minutes extra. So I'd rather be ahead of the game. So always wake up ready. Wake up ready to conquer the world. Wake up ready to take over. Wake up to make greatness happen. If you're not ready to impact the world, you're not doing anything great. If you think, well, I'm going to learn everything and then I'll go give it out to everybody, you're not an entrepreneur. You're an accidental entrepreneur. It was a coincidence that you got into your business. And I'm not trying to, harp on you right now or go hard and heavy, but you want to be real, right? You want it the way it is. You want to keep it 100. If you're not an investor in your business, if you're not working it every single day, you're not doing anything in your business. You're in the system, but you're not actively building a business. Getting on a call once a week doesn't mean that you're building a business. Doing a video on Facebook doesn't mean that you're in a business. You got to have the income producing activities. And the list that I just shared with you right now will absolutely set you up for having the proper mindset, because entrepreneurship is not a 10 steps and that's it. It's a continual education. It's every single day you're learning. You're always growing, always learning. The day you stop learning is the day you should retire. Period. So make sure you have the right mental attitude. Network marketing is not easy. Network marketing is one of the hardest professions that I've ever been part of, but it's also the best. It's 5 years, almost 5.5 years now, no job. Haven't had a job for that long. So it's a blessing, right? But it is also the hardest thing I've ever done. I wake up at 5:30 and I fall asleep sometimes, still writing stuff. I fall asleep. Don't get me wrong. I have a life with my wife. We enjoy ourselves. We do many great things together. But I work hard. I work harder now than I ever did on anything ever before. From home, but I do it still as hard as I can possibly go. So I want you to have the proper expectation. Again, That's why I took it upon myself to write the book that I wrote, to make sure everybody has the right, proper expectations. And by the way, check it out, everybody. The first hard copy, they sent it to me yesterday, so I can give the final say on it. So it's exciting. Ta-da! It is my words from the inside. It's pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ali the busboy went from wiping out tables and taking out the trash to being an author, and it's expected to be a bestseller too. So I'm pretty excited about it. But anyhow, July 23rd. Yes, Renee. Renee, by the way, she's on Facebook. Thank you so much. Renee sat down with me for hours, and we did the initial correction of every single thing, the grammar, the verbiage, and whatnot, before we sent it for the official correction from the publisher. So, thank you. I appreciate that. July 23rd, I am hosting a Mehdaoui Enterprise coaching event. It's only going to have a very small group of people. Matter of fact, there's 11 tickets left. Only 11 tickets left for this event. I can guarantee you right now that we will sell it out. And I can guarantee you one more thing. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. This event has your virtual upline, Bob Heilig, John and Nadia Melton, Kevin Marino, and yours truly. And we're putting together everything that we have learned over the last few years to literally set up the right expectation, to teach you everything that we have done and why some people have success and the masses don't. Because there's some things that some people are doing that most people either don't understand, don't know, or haven't been set up by. And we will make sure that everybody has the right information. So, depending on which platform you are in, so if you're on Facebook, this is going to look backwards to you. And if you're in Periscope, the other one's going to look backwards because for whatever reason, one reads backwards versus the other. So, empoweredself2016.com, that is empoweredself2016.com. You can get your ticket. You can get registered. You get a free copy of my book as well. It's right here also for you, Facebook, actually Twitter, Periscope. My God, so many platforms. EmpoweredSelf2016.com. So that's how you can get your ticket and you can get registered. It's $100. Obviously, we have multiple speakers. We have a room that we have to pay for. So as much as I'd love to do it for free for everybody, I still have to take care of the cost. So it is $100. You get a copy of my book. And on top of this, I just want to be extremely clear about. I will be teaching you everything that I've done. Like I'm a registered business. Ali Mehdaoui is a product, right? And I'm marketing myself as the product. I have my own payroll system. I have employees in that payroll system. I have web designers, and I have so many different things that are going on within Mehdaoui Enterprise. I'm going to give you that whole formula in that training. Like, here's what I did. Go ahead and take it. Copy and paste. Literally copy and paste. And obviously, the queen of branding and marketing herself, Nadia Melton, is going to be in there. $100 may be a lot for some of you if you don't have it. But it might not be a lot for some of you if you do have it. And trust and believe that, do I believe the devil like I do? Okay, hold on one second. We always like it when we have to do a black party. And this guy just gave me the moment of the day. So, awesome. This event is set up for you. I'm not going to do another one for the rest of the year. Probably not until January. That's when I'm planning on doing another one. And you don't want to miss out on it because literally Kevin was just speaking on the ANMP, $1 Million Earner, and we're going to give you everything that we've done. So I hope that you see value and you become an investor rather than a customer in your own business. And you get to network with other people, right? Like I went to the ANMP. And I've networked with so many different people. Some of them became my students in my coaching program. And, I got to create some connections and so much more. So come out, come shake hands, exchange business cards. You never know who you can come across. So love you all. Why did you block me? I just asked a simple question. I'm sorry, sir, just because it's not the appropriate platform for it. But I apologize. I'm going to have to block you again. Some people, man, they just don't learn. All right, I love you all. Tomorrow is Saturday, so tomorrow is recap Saturday, right? So we're going to do the whole thing for the whole week in quick 25 minutes, or 20 minutes rather. So it's going to be a fast-forward version. So if you miss any of this week's classes, hop on tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Actually, we're going to do it at 8 o'clock a.m. to make sure that we have enough time to go over everything. So at 8 a.m., we're going to do tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hasta mañana, everybody. Thanks for the love. See you guys.